What's up, everybody? Today I'm in Sweden with just $70 to survive and explore for 24 hours. Stockholm is one of the world's most expensive cities, so this is going to be a real challenge. My goal? See as much as possible, eat great food, and have an epic adventure, without blowing the budget. We'll have to get creative, find hidden gems, and live like a local. Let's see if you really need a lot of money to have an unforgettable travel experience. The clock starts now. First mission: find some cheap, delicious Swedish street food. First up, food. When you're traveling on a tight budget, finding affordable and authentic meals is always a challenge, especially in a city as stylish and expensive as Stockholm. With only $70 to last the day, fancy restaurants are definitely out of the question. Just glancing at the menus outside, you'll see prices that can make your wallet cry. Some main courses cost more than my entire daily budget. So, instead, we're on a mission to hunt down legendary Swedish street food, the kind locals actually eat, and that won't break the bank. Stockholm's lively streets are packed with food trucks and colorful kiosks, each offering a taste of Sweden for just a few bucks. It's the perfect setup for anyone looking for a quick, cheap, and tasty meal. I spot a classic red gatukök, a traditional Swedish food kiosk, serving up korv med bröd, the famous Swedish hot dog that's a staple for locals on the go. But I'm feeling adventurous, so I order a tunbrödsrulle. It's a hot dog wrapped in soft flatbread, loaded with creamy mashed potatoes, tangy shrimp salad, and crispy fried onions. It's a wild combination of flavors and textures you won't find anywhere else. It's definitely weird if you've never tried it before, but trust me, it's a must-try Swedish classic, and it's surprisingly delicious. The best part? This entire meal costs less than $10, which is a steal in Sweden, and it's absolutely delicious. You get a full belly and a real taste of local culture without spending a fortune. Watching people gather around these kiosks, laughing and sharing food, proves you don't need to spend big to eat well and experience the heart of Swedish life. We've spent less than 15% of our budget, and I'm already full and happy. That's a win for any traveler. Next, we're heading to Gamla Stan, Stockholm's old town. The best part about exploring this historic area? It's totally free to wander the cobblestone streets and soak up centuries of history. Here's the ultimate travel hack. Eat where the locals eat, skip the tourist traps, and walk everywhere. You'll save money and see the real city. Let's check the budget. After that delicious meal, we're down to about $61. Not bad at all for a full stomach and a true Swedish experience. We're in great shape for the rest of the day. Let's go see some history for free. Next stop, Gamla Stan. Let's go explore. We've made it to Gamla Stan, Stockholm's old town, and it's like stepping back in time. The cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and centuries-old history are all free to explore. We're skipping the paid attractions, but just wandering these streets is incredible. Every corner reveals something new: hidden alleys, charming squares, and the royal palace from the outside. The real souvenir is the memory of being here, not something from a shop. We even found Morten Trotzig's Gränd, the narrowest alley in Stockholm. This is the freedom of budget travel. You can truly discover a place without spending a dime. We've walked for over an hour and haven't spent a single krona. Now I have an idea that involves water, islands, and epic scenery. It'll cost a little, but it's worth it. Time to find a ferry. Here's the ultimate travel hack. Skip the expensive boat tours and hop on Stockholm's public ferry system instead. Most tourists don't realize you can see the same breathtaking sights for a fraction of the price, just by riding with the locals. For just $5, we're cruising through the heart of the Stockholm archipelago. Thousands of islands, each with its own story, and million-dollar views that stretch as far as the eye can see. It's a front-row seat to Sweden's natural beauty. On board, the wind whips through our hair, the city skyline fades behind us, and a maze of green islands unfolds ahead. Locals chat, travelers snap photos, and everyone soaks in the fresh Baltic air. This is what travel is all about: freedom, adventure, and epic scenery, all on a shoestring budget. There's a sense of possibility as the boat glides forward, and every moment feels like a postcard come to life. The ferry slips past clusters of colorful wooden houses perched on tiny islands, untouched forests, and rocky shores. It's a living painting, and every turn reveals something new. Out here, the city noise disappears. The water is calm, the islands are quiet, and it feels like you've escaped to another world, one where time slows down and nature takes center stage. We're sharing the same incredible views as the luxury tour boats, but our ticket costs less than a cup of coffee. It's proof that you don't need to spend big to experience the best of Stockholm. As the sun dips lower, the sky explodes in shades of orange and pink, reflecting off the water and turning the whole archipelago into a scene straight out of a dream. It's pure magic, and it's all ours for just $5. We're snapping photos, sharing laughs, and soaking up every second of this sunset cruise. $5 for a memory like this? That's unbeatable. Our budget is still going strong at $56, and we've barely scratched the surface of what Stockholm has to offer. In just one day, we've tasted local street food, wandered through centuries of history, and now cruised the archipelago, all for less than $15. That's how you make every dollar count. This is the smart way to travel. Seeing more, spending less, and collecting stories you'll never forget. And the adventure isn't over yet. We've just landed on a new island. Let's see what's waiting for us next. Back in the city, and here's another budget win. Many of Stockholm's top museums are free. We head to Moderna Museet, modern art, free entry, and works by Picasso, Dalí, and Warhol. Walking through the galleries, I'm blown away. This is world-class culture for $0. After the museum, we stroll through Kungsträdgården, a beautiful public park, also free. The park is lively, lit up at night, and the perfect place to relax and people watch. This is what makes travel special: simple, free moments in beautiful places. Our budget is still holding strong. I'm starting to get hungry again, and it's time for a classic Swedish tradition, fika. Fika is a coffee and pastry break, a must-do in Sweden. We're on the hunt for the best, most affordable fika in Stockholm. This day has been packed with free culture, but now it's time for one last authentic experience. Let's go find some coffee and cake. Our final mission of the day, fika. If you've ever wondered what truly makes Swedish culture unique, it's this simple, heartwarming tradition. Fika is so much more than just grabbing a coffee. It's a cherished Swedish ritual, a daily pause to slow down, connect with friends or even strangers, and savor a sweet treat. It's about taking a break from the rush of life and truly being present in the moment. While Stockholm is filled with trendy cafes that can be a bit pricey, we decide to wander off the main streets. Tucked away from the tourist crowds, we discover a small, cozy bakery with a warm glow and the irresistible scent of fresh pastries wafting out the door. Here, the prices are much more reasonable and the atmosphere feels authentically Swedish. I order a classic kanelbulle, a soft, fragrant cinnamon bun, and a steaming cup of black coffee. This is the quintessential fika combo, and together it costs just about $6. It's amazing how something so simple can feel so special. Settling into a quiet corner, I take my first bite. The cinnamon bun is warm, perfectly spiced, and honestly, it might be the best I've ever tasted. As I sip my coffee, I reflect on the day's adventures and how much we've experienced on such a small budget. Fika isn't just about the food or drink. It's about pausing, sharing stories, and appreciating the simple joys of life. It's a celebration of a day well spent, and a reminder to slow down and enjoy the present. Today, we've explored the vibrant streets of Stockholm, tasted incredible local food, and taken in breathtaking sights. All of this, and we've managed to keep our spending under $25. It's proof that adventure doesn't have to be expensive. This budget challenge pushed us to be creative, to seek out hidden gems, and to connect with the city and its people in a much deeper, more meaningful way. Travel really is accessible to everyone. With a little planning and an open mind, you can have unforgettable experiences without breaking the bank. Time for a final budget check. Surprisingly, we still have about $50 left. That's more than enough for another fika, or even a souvenir to remember this day. Looking back, this has truly been one of the most rewarding travel days I've ever had. The memories, the flavors, and the connections will stay with me long after I leave Stockholm. Sometimes, the best memories are made over a simple cup of coffee and good company. What an incredible day. Let's wrap it up and start dreaming about the next adventure. That's a wrap on our $70 challenge in Stockholm. We explored Old Town, took a ferry through the archipelago, ate amazing food, visited a world-class museum, and ended with the perfect fika, all for around $20. If you enjoyed this adventure, hit subscribe for more epic budget travel challenges. Your support helps me keep exploring and sharing these journeys with you. Thanks for coming along. Never stop exploring. See you in the next one.